What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. First things first, before we get started with Wistoria, a couple housekeeping things. I'm back doing Death Battle predictions because Death Battle's back. And one thing I forgot to mention in the prediction video is if you want to kind of predict along with me, I'm keeping track of everybody's predictions this season. I got a running Word document. All you have to do is tell me who you think's going to win the fight before Death Battle airs the episode. That way, when the season's over, I'll tally it up, correct predictions versus incorrect. We'll see who has the best percentage, and we'll determine who the prediction god really is. So if you want to enter, just let me know, hey, add me to the prediction list, tell me your predict, and I got you. Now, Wistoria, Wand, and Sword, I believe this was the last episode of Season 1, and this was a good season. I wouldn't say it's excellent. I think the story, and granted, this Season 1, it's building a foundation, but the story was good, but for me personally, Will kind of lacked a little bit. I didn't like how insecure, is it insecure or unconfident? I don't know which word or term would best describe him, but the how timid he was sometimes really bothered me. Especially episode 11 when his glasses broke. That really bothered me, how without the glasses, he really just shrunk up, turtled up. Scion had to knock the sense into him, bro. So for me, every other character, I hate Wignall. I hate him with a burning passion. But oddly enough, I kind of like Zion, Xion, Zion. I'm gonna call him Zion, like Zig Zion. I like him because he's like, anything you can do, I can do better. I feel that. Julius, I get his character dynamic. I wouldn't say I like it, but I understand he's a needed character. Colette could do no wrong to me. The Magia Vander, from what I've seen, all of them, yeah. I don't like the elf one, but all the other ones, they cool. But yeah, Will's character, just the timidness kind of bothers me from time to time. But overall, good season, good way to start. It's one of the best new animes to come out recently. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment of Season 1. And if it's not, y'all tell me it's not. But yeah, so now in this last episode, we got the discovery of a dude named Finn. And here's where I started to get confused. Like, apparently, I thought Will was the only one who used the sword in this world. But apparently, Finn is in charge of the swords. And this academy is in charge of the wands. And they, like, I guess completely separate them. So the wands don't even know, like, the swords are a thing. And I don't even know if the swords know the wands are a thing. But Finn is like, yo, I want him. The principal won't give him up, but Finn's like, I'm going to be watching him from now on. And if I determine he needs to be taken away, I'm going to take him with me. The only reason Finn's not taking Will right now is because Will wants to be a wand. Will wants to stay in this magical, of course he wants to get his little Elfsaria. I never remember her name. I think it's Elfsaria. He calls her Elfie though, so I'm going to just call her Elfie. He wants to reach Elfie, but his correct path would be the path of the sword. And then in episode 11, we got him combining the sword and the magic. He don't even know what he did. He like jogged a childhood memory that there's no way he really should have remembered it, and did a crazy power, took down a grand dude. Don't know how he did it. He probably couldn't replicate it, bro. And then his roommate, I think his roommate is his overseer. So what I'm getting is Will's mom. The origin behind Will, it's kind of like Naruto. This is crazy how this show, Wistoria, is being a combination of Black Clover, Mashley, or Mashal, however you want to pronounce it, and now Naruto. Because Will's parents are low-key like the 4th Hokage, kind of like how Naruto's parents were. His dad's the 4th Hokage. Will's mom is probably like the strongest mage ever, and his dad was probably the leader of the swords or something like that. So yeah, we're getting shades of Naruto, Black Clover, and Mashal. Now, we don't fully understand it, but we saw in the flashback, Will was a baby, and his mom was handing it to the person who looked like Will's roommate. I can't remember Will's roommate's name, but was handing it to that person. So that means he's been overseeing Will since pretty much birth, which means he has some kind of aging magic technique to kind of blend into whatever age group he needs to be at. But he's always been watching Will from the shadows, I bet. And then we have the person who's working with Elfie to keep tabs on Will for her. You know, the chick with the glasses, with the split personas, I guess. She reports to the principal, too. She's known as the Watcher. Bro, it's so much mystery in this show. And when I say mystery, I mean more like open loopholes that need to be closed. They're just, not loopholes, open plot holes that need to be closed. They're starting to tell us something, and then they just don't tell us the rest. I'm assuming that's going to come in Season 2, so I have high hopes for Season 2. I need them to close a lot of the mystery out there with season 2. We just discovered who the enemies. We don't really know who the enemies are, but we discovered a semblance of an enemy. There are 2 people who can summon crazy monsters. We also got the return of the light Magiavander, who's the strongest mage, and everything Will and his crew were struggling against. And Will's crew, we thought they were top-ish. This man came in, said, let there be light. Disintegrated an army of just monsters on level, 11, 12? Crazy strong. Crazy how strong that man is. And to imagine Finn, the sword, is probably just as strong, if not stronger. Oh, Will need to switch up. They need to introduce Will to the swords. What's he doing with the wands? I said what he's doing with the wands early, but I'm just ranting at this point, really. Overall, I really did enjoy Wistoria Wanda's hand, regardless of my personal feelings of how I don't really like Will. I'm kind of tired of the crybaby protagonist. We had it with Deku. Now we got it with Will. I'm kind of sick of the crybaby protagonist. That's me personally. That's my own gripe. I understand. That's my own gripe. Y'all don't got to tell me, like, well, it's not too much archetype. I get it, bro. That's just me personally. But overall, solid show. Probably, like I said, for 2023, 2024, probably one of the better, completely fresh, brand new animes to be introduced. I don't mind it. Season 2, I think is going to do numbers. Be way better than Season 1. I think they laid a good foundation, and they finna knock that whole to 11 on Season 2. You feel me? Because they can only go up. They have so much potential. The magic is finna go crazy after we seen what a Magiavander can do. If they ascend the tower, because just imagine, this is still like base level. They're not even intermediate. They're still basic. When they started sending the tower, then we're getting intermediate magic. And we haven't even seen really... We've got glimpses of the advanced magic with what the light dude did. But, dog, it's so much crazy spells they can do, bro. This show can literally go up. There's a couple ways they could hoe it. But I'm not even going to speak that into existence. You feel me? We're going to keep that to ourselves because we don't want to curse the show. No, sir. But it will be competing with Black Clover and Mashley going forward, because I feel like it's gonna start to run a course that could potentially be very similar to what we're seeing with those 2 shows. So it has to tread lightly. But yeah, how did y'all like it? Wistoria Wanda's Hand Season 1 is in the bag. What did y'all think? Comments down below. As always, Uncrowned Kingdom. I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safely, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace.